The incident ray, the refracted ray and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same place. I have a story I want to share. It's about an old man. A rich old man. His name is Gangaram Kalidas Rathod. Too much of a mouthful. We'll just call him GKR. You're probably imagining a king in his palace gloating upon his poor subjects. Not exactly. That's our great hero. But what makes this man an interesting case study? Nope, it's not his face. Neither his walk. It's his money. And his inability to spend it. GKR is not your ordinary old man. He owned estates, factories, and buildings in the wealthiest of locales in India. However, the way he lived life was a complete contrast. My dad used to tell me, of the few things GKR loved other than his money, were Alfonso mangoes. While his brother filled his coffers with mangoes every season, Gangaram would have a mere few placed in his fridge. Every day after his royal feast, he'd walk over to his fridge and pull out a mango. However, he will carefully examine it, inhale the aroma, and place it back into the fridge with the intention of eating it after dinner instead. The mango season usually fell in summer. That's the time kids in India have their long summer vacation. My dad, as a young boy, would always run to Bombay to spend his holidays. Invariably, he'll end up staying at our Uncle Scrooge's house. The temperatures in summer hit the drastic 45-degree mark. Air conditioners were non-prevalent in the early 70s, so they had to make do with fans and wet bed sheets. Just a few hours into the first night, my dad was in for a surprise. At around midnight, everything came to a standstill. Not just the city, but also GKR's fans. Unfortunately, my father wasn't in competition with Al Gore to win the Nobel Peace Prize. So as soon as GKR completed his midnight mission, Dad would sneak back to the switch and turn it on. And so it happened one day, late in 2009, when GKR decided to shell out a few notes to go visit his sons in the USA. He bestowed his trustworthy Doberman since 1960, Mr. Shah, with the power of attorney just a few hours before his departure. What followed after is not hard to imagine.
विश्वनाथ शर्मा, तूने मुझे पावर ऑफ अटर्नी नहीं, वो जमीन दी है जिस पर अब मदन चोपड़ा के कुर्सी के पाए खड़े होंगे.
GKR was a real pauper now. So, what happened to GKR afterwards? Well, I don't really know. But I guess he still lives the same way. Except this time around, he'd actually have no mangoes in the fridge. He'd have to sleep without the fan out of compulsion more than choice. Well, time moves on. Life goes on.